Arthur Ashe Stadium, match point. The crowd is electric, buzzing with anticipation as the tension reaches its peak. Every eye in the stadium is glued to the court, sensing something unforgettable is about to unfold. Djokovic faces Taylor Fritz, the last American standing in the tournament. Fritz steps up to serve. Double fault. Just like that, the match is over. Relief floods Djokovic's face, but there's no triumphant roar, no wild celebration, just the quiet satisfaction of survival. He knows he's been pushed to the edge. This wasn't a Djokovic masterclass. It was a gritty, exhausting battle from the very first point. The rallies were long and punishing, both players gasping for air, sweat pouring down their faces. Djokovic, usually so composed and in control, looked vulnerable, stretching between points, muttering to himself, searching for answers that didn't come easily. "I was just trying to survive," he admitted after, a rare glimpse into his mindset. Fritz threw everything at him, booming serves, massive forehands, relentless aggression. Djokovic scrambled, chasing down every ball, just trying to get one more shot back, refusing to give in even for a moment. Social media exploded. Memes of Djokovic as a survival hero flooded timelines. Fans marveled at his resilience as he spent most of the match on defense, absorbing power, waiting for the tiniest openings to turn the tide. This was Djokovic refusing to lose, willing to crawl to the finish line if that's what it took. It was a side of him we rarely see, utterly captivating, a testament to his willpower and the heart of a true champion. How did Djokovic survive Fritz's relentless onslaught when so many others would have crumbled under the pressure? The answer lies in his ability to rise to the occasion, time and time again, when the stakes are at their highest. It all came down to the big moments, the points that truly define a match, and a champion. Fritz had 11 breakpoints in the first two sets. Djokovic saved 10 of them, each time digging deep and finding a way to stay alive. He bent, but never broke. No matter how hard Fritz pushed, Djokovic refused to give in. One epic 25-shot rally on breakpoint, Fritz finally misses and Djokovic just exhales, knowing he survived another test of willpower and endurance. In the second set, Fritz breaks back and the crowd erupts, sensing a shift. But then, under the weight of the moment, Fritz double faults, handing the advantage right back to Djokovic. Djokovic calmly closes out the set, his composure unshaken, his focus absolute. These are the moments that separate legends from the rest. When the pressure is highest, only the greatest can deliver. Fritz played brilliantly, unleashing powerful shots and pushing Djokovic to the limit. But Djokovic won the points that mattered most. Under pressure, Djokovic finds calm and clarity, using his experience to slow the game down and focus on each point. He's been here countless times before. His experience in these high-stakes moments made all the difference. He didn't outplay Fritz all night, but he outlasted him, showing the stamina and mental strength that champions are made of. When the stakes were highest, Djokovic's survival instincts took over, and he found another gear. That's what makes him great. His refusal to back down, no matter the odds. He simply refused to lose, proving once again why he's one of the sport's all-time legends. Credit to Taylor Fritz, he played the match of his life, rising to the occasion with a level of intensity and focus that electrified the stadium. Every shot, every rally, he poured his heart into the game, determined to make a statement against one of the greatest players in tennis history. Djokovic had dominated him for years, but tonight, Fritz looked ready to change the story. He stepped onto the court with a new sense of belief, refusing to be intimidated by Djokovic's legacy or reputation. In the third set, Fritz was on fire. Aces, huge forehands, the crowd roaring with every point he won. The energy in the arena was electric, and Fritz seemed to feed off it, playing some of the best tennis of his career. He finally broke Djokovic and took the set, belief shining in his eyes. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the crowd and gave hope to every American fan watching. The American fans were desperate for a hero, and Fritz fed off their energy. Their cheers echoed through the stadium, lifting him higher with every point, making him believe that anything was possible. Even Djokovic was rattled by the noise, pausing to complain to the umpire about the relentless crowd. For a moment, the world number one looked vulnerable, shaken by the atmosphere and Fritz's relentless attack. For stretches, Fritz was the aggressor, pushing Djokovic back, dictating the pace and refusing to let up. He played with courage, taking risks and forcing Djokovic onto the defensive. He proved he belongs on the biggest stage, earning respect everywhere. His performance was a statement, not just to Djokovic but to the entire tennis world. But the pressure was immense. Every point felt like a battle and the weight of expectation was heavy on his shoulders. Serving to stay in the match, Fritz saved 2 match points, showing nerves of steel, then heartbreakingly double faulted on the third. The tension was almost unbearable and the outcome devastating. The stadium fell silent, a brutal, heartbreaking end to an epic battle. The dream was over, but the fight had been unforgettable. Fritz left everything on the court. Every ounce of energy, every bit of fight, he gave it all, earning admiration from fans and critics alike. Sometimes tennis is just cruel. The margins are razor thin, and even the bravest efforts can end in heartbreak. But Fritz showed he's a force to be reckoned with, a player who can challenge the very best, and who will surely have more chances to shine. The internet exploded, Djokovic as the Revenant, the Terminator, memes everywhere. Fans captured the absurdity of his resilience, relentless, unbreakable. These struggles make Djokovic compelling. His greatness shines brightest under pressure. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Even on a rough night, he found a way to beat a top player. But what does it mean for his next match? He looked tired, and Alcaraz is waiting, another brutal test. Will this battle drain him or fuel him? Surviving a scare can build confidence or sap energy. We'll find out in the semifinals. Don't miss it.